Hello, 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 everybody. Welcome to the Fontaine Show. Let's start streaming. If you're coming in, or you came in, or you're about to come, when you're coming, how you coming, just come on. Welcome here. Still, I cannot find this one, like anywhere. So, oh, oh yeah.
nature!
Access denied.
The wind knows me. Fallen leaves, adorn my night!
No touching.
One with nature. Futile! The wind knows me. Nowhere to run! Go! Futile! Your sins weigh upon your soul! Your penance is due! Our perseverance has paid off. Water jet! Go! I'll keep this close. I'll keep this close.
Alright guys, let's go do some dailies. Yeah. 1, 2, 3, 4. Put that there.
Born of ice and frost.
Oh, really? Thought that would have ended him. Got him.
Access denied.
Yeah. 1, 2, 3, 4. But daddy don't know won't hurt me.
One with nature.
What the heck?
Into the wind.
Who says there aren't benefits to a life of wandering?
Time to go. As one with wind and cloud.
This is long overdue.
One with nature.
What? I thought I did this.
Next on the agenda. No touching. Astra Abyss. Thank you for complete. Add Astra.
Sorry, I'm a bit quiet, everyone. Just into the game. If I did read or miss a message, sorry about that. But let me go handle him right quick. Oh, I played him already. Okay. Not necessary. Let me go do this. It's all 5 people. All 5. Switch out.
What shall we do?
Oh, I like the intro. What?
Taking a stroll in the middle of a downpour certainly rouses the spirit. But it's best to dry your clothes as soon as possible after the rain stops.
I'm tripping hard. This is what I'm looking for in Fontaine, but either I didn't unlock it or open it, or I don't know what to do.
Violet grass is a plant that enjoys a moist environment and is best picked after it rains. If you should choose to pick any, be sure to store them appropriately.
Shooby-dooby-doo. So how's everybody doing? If anyone is in the stream today. Today has been a long, crappy day. Well, not, I ain't gonna say crappy. It's been just as good as any other day. It's just that I ain't getting no sleep and I've been up all day. Ugh. So mediocre become crappy real quick.
All hail!
The wind knows me.
Nowhere to run! Through me, justice is served! You stand condemned! Guilty!
I ain't got enough sugar to spare for you, man. Really? I don't have enough of these either. Oh, no. One, two, three, four, five, six, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Dee-dee-dee-dee-dee. I'm gonna try this kid out tonight because I'm not a big fan of him. Yeah, I'm definitely not a fan of him. And he's a Fatui. Oh, hope I didn't spoil it. I have been watching other people's streams, but he's a Fatui.
I wonder what my dear sister Lynette is doing right now. Missing me to death, I'm sure.
This opportunity is quite hard to come by. Well then, amuse me. Surrender is a valid option. I promise I'll be gentle. One with nature. So quick to flee. Time to go. The wind knows me. One with nature. You've made some progress. Not bad. You've got a trick or two. Clouds high. The birds call into the wind. No use hiding back there.
Step
The wind knows me. Time to go.
Here comes
I'm fine.
Let's dance.
My show mustn't fail.
One with wind and cloud. One with nature. Into the wind. Fallen leaves, adorn my night. You're cut above.
What is so hard about getting forging material? Which reminds me, I gotta go find the one in Fontaine. Forgot where it was.
Time to go.
Add Astra.
Wrong spot.
Time to go.
Where did I find those material the first time when I didn't want them? See, that's another money bags.
Follow the wind.
Well, I forgot where I found the. Oh, that's such a bad situation. Okay, there we go, yeah. Oh, I have enough for some weapons. At least one. I need more jellies. Just one. Oh, self-defense. That's crap. Okay, now I'm gonna forge. I don't know what to do next, guys. Oh, go that way. Let me see what this. So, hold on here. that
Time to go. Time to go.
Oh, okay.
A fateful offering.
That'll do, little donkey. That'll do. Oh, so what is this? It look like a chest. Oh, newspaper stand. Looks good too. Yeah, I'm gonna use it. Find one of these. That'll be straight.
Scenery is wonderful. Surely enough to convince anyone to become a wanderer.
Okay. That's his high point. See what I can see now. I don't see any doors to unlock with a key. Or maybe I'm just not looking hard enough.
Wherever in this world I roam, I carry memories of my home.
This world is... Is this an answer from this world?
I'm trying to find it. There we go.
I'll keep this close.
Yeah, that's better.
I'll keep this close.
There you go.
Go!
One with nature. A fateful offering.
Okay. Now, where did I put that thing? Oh, there you go. That's why he's the best person, one of the best people to traverse with. Make it.
The wind knows me.
There's something up there. Alright, guys. That's our goal.
Into the wind.
Come on, make it, make it, make it. Ooh.
Time to go.
Oh, hello.
Brings a smile to my face.
That'll work.
One with nature.
Time. I wonder what the heck is going on here. Oh, this is higher than the arch. Let's see about to drop one here. That'll do. Keep doing stuff. What am I hearing? I like this song. You know what? I'm gonna drive myself crazy. I really don't want to do this tonight, but I'm gonna just go to the store. Where's the photo? Oh, they give a chest back to people to get to you. I'll take that. Alright guys, we're gonna do one part of this. Just hope we don't keep me up there all night because I'm tired. I don't wanna go lay down with my wife. Best part of the night, baby, when you're laying down with your people. Your wife, your spouse, your girlfriend and your boyfriend, or your boyfriend and
Traveler
your
in
girlfriend.
Paimon, good to see you. I knew you two would come.
Are you kidding? We wouldn't miss it for the
So let's see where this
We've
brings
been
us,
looking
guys.
forward to it.
I can tell, judging by how early you've arrived. But you're actually right on time. The audience still hasn't started entering the venue yet, which means now is the perfect chance for us to take you to the best seats in the house. Wait just a moment, I'll fetch the tickets. The Opera House has assigned seating, so you always have to make reservations. I've already reserved your seats, and here are your tickets.
Ooh, front row seats! Thanks, Lenny!
Don't mention it. There's no need to keep thanking me.
Hey, Lenny! Could you come over here and take a look at this?
Oh, I'll be right there. Seems there's an issue with the stage props over there. That's Cal, my assistant, calling me. I'll go lend him a hand.
Yeah, we'll just go to our seats. You go ahead, Lenny.
Alright, get to the red carpet. We're gonna take our time. Boom. Walk with it. Finger slip. It is what it is.
Oh, these should be our seats. Come on, let's sit down. Hey, Traveler. Maybe we should strike up a conversation with the person next to us. Since we're sitting together and the rest of the place is practically empty. Oh, you little... Of course you put this on Paimon.
Excuse me, I did not realize you felt awkward. I am terribly sorry. I would be perfectly happy to chat with you if that is what you would like.
Oh, so you heard all of that, did ya? Boy, you sure have good ears. Paimon thought she was keeping her voice down. Wait, that's not it. Paimon's sorry. Paimon's the one who was being rude, talking under her breath like that. So let's talk. But, what should we talk about? Oh, Paimon's got it. You're also here early and sitting in the front. Are you a friend of Linny's too?
A friend, you say? Well, if Mr. Linney would like to be my friend, I would be more than happy to reciprocate.
Oh, so you're not friends with Linny then? Oh, this is getting... Nice to meet you! Paimon is Paimon, and this is the Traveler! We just arrived in Fontaine.
It is
One
an honor
second,
to
guys. I
meet you
have it on
two. I
autoplay.
have heard of your deeds across Teyvat. And as required by proper etiquette, I will also introduce myself. I am...
Oh, Monsieur Nervillet. What an honor it is to have you here to see my show.
Ah, Mr. Linney. I should say it is in fact an honor for me to see your performance in person.
Wait, Nervillet? Could he be...
I saw you all chatting just now, but it seems you still don't know who Monsieur Nervillet is. Allow me to introduce you to Fontaine's Chief Justice. That seat is always reserved for him. It wouldn't be too much to say that he's the symbol of justice and honesty here in Fontaine.
Whoa! Sorry for being so rude just now. Paimon had no idea you were such an important person.
No offense taken. Being Chief Justice is merely what I do for work. Nearly every person has their usual reserved seat, so I'm not so special, really. And by the way, I should probably let you know, even though I would prefer not to. There's someone sitting up there in the VIP seats that has been striking a pose for quite a while now. I believe she is trying to give you a most elegant and impressive first impression. So I think you should take notice of her sooner rather than later. Otherwise, she may become flustered.
Huh? Oh, it's Farina, the Hydro Archon. Huh. She sure has a smug and satisfied look on her face. Guess she has no idea that you saw right through her act.
Very good. That is for the best. No need to pay her any more attention. We may now enjoy the show.
Huh? So is this what things are like between the Chief Justice and the Hydro Archon?
All right, please wait just a moment longer. I've pretty much finished my preparations, and the performance will start as soon as the audience has made their way to their seats.
Yay! The show's finally about to start! Paimon can hardly wait! Paimon's never seen a real live magic show before!
I'm back, baby.
Oh, they're dimming the lights! The show must be starting! Sorry. Paimon will try to stay quiet.
Welcome, one and all, to the Opera Epiclese. I am the star of today's show, Linny. And over here is my sister, Lynette, who will be working as my wonderful assistant. Please, let's give her a warm welcome.
Hello, everyone.
I know she may seem to be a little sleepy right now, but that's just a sign that she's nervous.
Whatever.
Now, some of you may be thinking, two vision holders who can freely manipulate elemental powers performing magic is not true magic at all. So, I would like to take a moment to assure you that elemental powers will have nothing to do with what you will witness on the stage today. Both Lynette and myself have removed our visions for the show. That way, even the gods won't be able to help us.
Oh, good point. That's what makes the show real magic.
Now, without further ado, let the show begin. Lynette will now exit the stage to make some preparations. I know you might miss her, but don't worry. She'll be coming right back on stage momentarily. Perhaps in an unexpected way. I'm sure she'll be stealing the spotlight soon enough. Oh, and before I forget, there's one more thing I should say. You never know what can happen in the blink of an eye. A magician's greatest skill is making things disappear or appear. The possibilities are endless.
Wow, you're a really good magician.
But this isn't what you came for. These little tricks, you've seen them all before. So it's time for something truly extraordinary, don't you think? This one's a little tricky. Using this water tank, I shall make my sister vanish completely, right before your very eyes. It's actually quite simple. She'll just turn into air bubbles and float right out of the top. Oh no! I told them to check all the props carefully. With the lid on, even air can't escape. An amateur magician would be getting very nervous right around now. Luckily, it's me on stage, so let me show you what a true virtuoso can do. Lynette, are you still there? Don't go too far. We don't want to use up all our magic.
Hi, I'm back.
Uh-huh.
This woman cannot be the art time. That's just what's on my mind. She cannot be the art time. There's no way.
What in the world just happened? How did he do that? Paimon didn't see him do anything. Wasn't Lynette inside the water tank? How did she disappear and then reappear out of nowhere?
If we could see easily through his tricks, then that would mean that his skills are still lacking. To appreciate magic, you should focus on the show happening on stage, rather than getting caught up in trying to see that which has been intentionally hidden.
Guess you're right. Paimon couldn't believe her eyes when Lynette reappeared. Amazing!
Thank you everyone. I'm glad you enjoyed that performance. But our magical journey has only just begun. I've prepared even more astonishing surprises for everyone here. The magic of transformation and disappearance can go far beyond what you've just seen. I'm sure many of you are thinking that escaping the water tank was impressive enough, but Lynette is still my assistant after all. In which case, I have ample time to make all necessary preparations. So, for my next trick, I will require the participation of one lucky audience member. Please, if my assistants could bring out the magical boxes now. There are 2 boxes, and only 2 boxes. One is here, and one is there in the aisle among the audience. I'm sure many of our clever audience members have already guessed our next magic trick. Our lucky audience member and I will each enter a magic box. After 1 minute, we will each emerge from the opposite box. Now please, everyone pay very close attention to the box you see here. Don't give me any chance to make a move.
Wow! How's he gonna do this? Hey, do you think this is all magic tricks, or does Lenny have actual superpowers?
The lucky audience member will be generated by this random number selector. It selects numbers entirely at random. Even I don't know who will be chosen to participate. Now then, let's begin. Let me see.
13.
Oh, row 7, seat 3. Congratulations! You now have the chance to experience magic firsthand for an entire minute. Please, come forward. My assistant will take you beside the magic box. I'm sorry, it might be a little cramped inside, but no need to feel nervous. We've carefully arranged everything for you to be as comfortable as possible. You don't need to do anything, but no matter what strange things may happen, don't come out of the box. If the magic is interrupted, who knows where you might end up? You might even find yourself in the Fortress of Meropide.
Oh, okay.
All right. Before I enter the magic box, there is one more thing I need to ask the audience to do. Could you all give me a countdown? Like this. 60, 59, 58. Just keep counting down. You can go a little faster or slower if you like. I won't be able to see anything in the pitch black box, so I'll be relying on your voices to know when time is up. Oh, and no tricks now. If you quickly count from 60 in just 30 seconds, then I'll be in a tough spot.
Ooh, Paimon kinda wants to come.
No, that won't do. Come on, repeat. 60! That's right, perfect. Keep
54? 50? Why aren't you counting, Mervelet?
I am counting in my head, merely a consequence of my identity and personality. Do not worry about me. Just enjoy the show.
I like him.
Alright. You look so serious that 40! 39!
Mr. Linney, are you all right in there?
Yes, I'm fine. I'm just double-checking the direction of the magic. It would be a disaster if we get sent to the wrong places. For example, midair right above the audience.
Even though he's saying that, Lenny doesn't seem nervous at all. What was that noise? Did you hear it too? Not sure. Anyway, it doesn't seem like 25! 24! 20!
What's wrong, Mr. Linney? I can still hear you moving in there.
I seem to have accidentally knocked over a decoration. I'm trying to fix it, but it's pitch black in here. I can't tell left from right.
Never mind the decorations. There's no time for that. The show is what's important.
No, that's unacceptable. I want my show to be perfect. Don't worry, we still have 20 seconds. Here.
19! 18! 17!
It seems things aren't quite going as planned. I apologize, everyone. It feels like you're all starting to count faster, but that's all right. I know it can be tiring to do such a long 10 seconds and change is still plenty of time.
10!
Almost there now. Whew. Swapping two people is harder work than you might think. Even a master magician like me can't guarantee I'll get it right the first time. Hey, wait! Is this the back one? I can't tell. They both look the same inside. Huh? No, that's not it. I'll try again.
7!
Hey, slow down! Honestly!
5! 4! 3!
Whoops! That doesn't count!
0!
Ta-da!
What happened?
Oh, that wasn't part of the trick.
Is this part of the show? Mr. Linney, you're going to use magic to fix the stage now, right?
What happened?
Oh no. Maybe this isn't part of the show. The girl was still in that box, right?
This performance is over. Medical staff with me. Guards, secure the scene and detain all the performers. Seal the exits. No one is allowed in or out at this time.
Yes, that's right. If this was just an accident, then we must investigate the cause. But if this was all part of some scheme, then those accountable will not escape the judgment of the God of Justice!
No need to be alarmed, you two. We'll get to the bottom of this soon enough. Unfortunately, the person who is in the magic box has been pronounced dead. His name was Cowell, one of the assistants in Linny's magic troupe. Apparently, the fireworks on stage ignited the ropes that were suspending the water tank, which then caused the tank to fall onto the stage. As of now, we are still not sure why we found Cowell in the box, rather than the guest from the audience. And after an initial search of the area, the guards have confirmed that the girl is nowhere to be found. It appears that this incident was not merely some mishap with the performance. And there are many indications that it is connected with the case of the serial disappearances of young women.
The serial disappearances case?
That's the case that...
I know the truth. I can see through the whole thing. Really, using such a shallow and obvious mystery as his finale. Did he really underestimate us that badly? I say that our powerful magician, Mr. Linny, is now the prime suspect for the serial disappearances case.
Huh? Why me? This whole thing was an accident.
Oh, this all occurred during your magic show, did it not? The missing girl disappeared after being chosen, did she not? The deceased is one of your assistants, is he not? Now that I think about it, that whole speech about magicians making things disappear was nothing more than a provocation, a bomb.
That can't be right! He was in the box on the stage the entire time. Besides, before the show, he told...
Save discussion for a later time, please. Lady Farina.
Huh? But with Lady Farina's...
A kidnapping and murder carried out under the...
I mean, that's right. I mean you, Traveler. You'll support Linny, won't you? After all, he was the one who helped you the first time we met. Then there's no problem at all. But with Linny's help, so no more draws. Between the two of us, there must be a clear winner and loser. And what better place to hold such a riveting showdown and decide the true victor than here, on the grandest of stages, the Opera Epiclese.
It wasn't a draw. She obviously lost last time.
I understand. Charges have now been pressed, and as such, a trial is in order. Well, Traveler, seems Lady Farina has set you in her sights. But putting her dramatic rhetoric aside for a moment, I would like to ask you, are you willing to act as Mr. Linny's attorney and defend him in this case? Very well. The trial will be held a day from now in the Opera House. Both sides may investigate the scene to build their cases and search for the truth. Linny and his troupe are all potential suspects and shall remain within the Opera House. The audience may begin to leave in an orderly fashion once they have been cleared by the guards.
A day isn't that long. Let's see what kind of case this big-shot Outlander can build in such a short amount of time. I'm really quite looking forward to hearing it.
Sorry about everything that happened just now. Were you frightened?
Of course! Who wouldn't be scared after witnessing an accident like that?
Yeah, I'm a little shaken up myself. How could this happen? And poor Cal. I know you already claimed that you would defend me, but now it's just us talking. Tell me, do you think I could possibly be the murderer? Good to hear. Thank you so much for trusting me. I'm sure everyone sees me as the biggest suspect at this point. But if you ask me, the whole thing is mysteries layered upon mysteries, such that all that's left is confusion. I don't know whether what happened there on the stage was purely an accident or not, and I don't know why poor Cal was in the box. As for how that girl chosen from the audience could suddenly disappear, I'm afraid I don't have any answers either. If someone tampered with my performance, then we need to figure out what they did. Even a skilled and knowledgeable magician like myself couldn't pull all that off in just 1 minute.
Which is precisely why we need to investigate. As this book says, the impossible could not have happened. Whatever happened must have been that which is possible. Paimon bought them when we were reading at the book. Don't worry.
I think they look cute on you, Paimon.
You have good taste, Lynette.
That's the right attitude. Feeling depressed isn't going to help me now. I need to get back to my... But with the guards watching our every move, it's going to be especially difficult for Lynette and I to prove our own innocence. Good thing you agreed to be our attorneys. Thanks for that. We'll be counting on you.
Yes, thank you so much.
Yeah, just leave it to us. Oh, since we're going to start investigating, Paimon has a question first. Where did Lynette go during the performance?
Oh, well... I'm afraid that would involve some of our essential trade secrets as magicians.
The secrets behind our magic are past saving, Linny.
I suppose you're right. The truth behind our tricks is going to be important evidence that will be weighted during the trial. 'Tis truly a pity. As a magician, our magic show is a work of art. We've poured countless hours and spared no effort in perfecting it. But if revealing our secrets will help you uncover the truth behind what happened, then it will be well worth it. We should go somewhere else if we're going to discuss our magic tricks. We'll go speak with the guards, and in the meantime, you can go investigate the stage and the seating areas.
All right, let's go have a look while the investigation teams are... Hello, officer. How's the investigation going?
Hello, hello, whoever just came in the stream, welcome to the stream.
I see. You must be the traveler that Lady Farina mentioned. Listen, I'll be perfectly honest with you. I'd avoid getting mixed up in this whirlpool of a mess if I were you.
Huh? What do you mean?
Come with me and you'll see. The deceased is one of Linny's assistants, named Cal. Even though he hadn't joined the troupe long, he was hardworking and everyone generally liked him. The assistants are usually in charge of setting up and inspecting the props, as well as assisting with the show and keeping the crowd engaged.
Subscribe if you're digging the show.
As you probably saw when you were in the audience, the water tank suddenly fell and smashed. This is the real mystery. We've already searched the scene and were unable to find any traces of the girl. However, if you look carefully, the box was positioned directly under the water tank. The ropes holding the tank were then burned by the pyrotechnics on stage, causing them to snap. All these factors lining up so perfectly makes it hard to see this as a mere accident. If anything, the more logical explanation is that the whole incident was intentionally planned, and Linny is the most likely person to have access to all these areas.
But he doesn't have a motive!
Are you both good friends of his?
Well, you can't say we're good friends, but we've known each other for a little while.
So in just a short time, he was not only able to win your trust, but even convince you to act as his attorneys. I know there's no such thing as magic. The real trick of a magician is holding the audience in the palm of their hand. I've seen a lot of cases, and I can tell you that people are the least reliable kind of evidence. Sorry, I tend to be pretty straightforward. Just know that I'm warning you for your own good. Anyway, you may investigate the scene of the crime yourselves if you're curious. Who knows, maybe you'll be able to come up with some new evidence.
The investigation team has some new findings. Turn... Out there's an issue with the random number selector after all.
See? I told you. What if the machine picked some big guy's seat? You think that—
Sorry to interrupt, but we're helping Linny and Lynette with their side of the investigation.
You're trying to help them?
Lenny used the machine to— Well, we thought there might be a serious problem with the machine, so we had it taken away for further inspection.
It turns out that the seat number it picked wasn't random at all. The machine picks that same number every time. I'm sure you already know that you have to make a reservation in advance to get a seat, regardless of whether it's a trial or something. In other words, Linny knew who would be sitting where from the very beginning.
That much checks out.
Bet you see why I was saying it'd be tough to make a case for Linny.
Even though it's bad for Linny's...
Go ahead, have a look around.
So this is the rope that broke and caused the water tank to fall. The rope looks pretty durable. How can it be burned through so quickly by fireworks? Why are you suddenly so serious, Traveler? Whoa. Look! This bit is made from different material! Most of it was burned away, but there's still a little bit of it left. So if a rope meant to hold something was made with that kind of material in it, then that means... Wait! Paimon should write all this down! Let's take notes! Hello there! What are you investigating?
Oh, this location has also been cordoned off because the Magic Troupe members are currently considered prime suspects. The seats were all booked in advance, so we were able to deduce the missing woman's identity by checking the guest list. Sure, it's not like this is confidential information. We will publish it later anyway when we petition the public to help us find the missing person. Her name is Halsey. She's a painter from Fontaine who's made a bit of a name for herself. Apparently, she wasn't a regular at the Opera House, but she'd been feeling some pressure with her work lately, which made her the Magic Troupe member. Simply put, she wasn't related to the Magic Troupe at all. That's how it seems to us.
Okay then.
No need to be so full. It is of utmost importance.
I see that you're investigating the area. If you find any...
We don't have too many The thud? Oh, you mean the sound?
Yes, exactly. It's just that everyone was awaiting the results of Linny's trick with baited... I'm of the opinion that when the pyrotech...
Wait, wasn't the noise we heard too loud for that?
Perhaps the balance wasn't right. Well, that's true.
That does...
Ouch.
Lenny's still talking to the guards. It seems he'll have I think someone...
Hey, whoever just came into the stream, welcome, welcome, welcome. I hope y'all enjoy the stream. If you haven't subscribed, subscribe. Check it out.
Hey, you! Yes, both of you! Over here! I've been keeping an eye on you for a while now.
Huh? You mean us?
That's right. If I'm not mistaken, you're also among those who wish to cut down the thorns and pursue the truth. No? And by the looks of it, you're not from Fontaine.
Well, you're right on the mark about that one, but who are you?
Have you never heard of the Spina di Rosula? From mediating disputes and providing protection to solving conundrums, you name it, Spina di Rosula does it. And I, Navia, have the honor of being its renowned president.
So she's a GM. I thought she
So those
had
who
two
play
of
by
them.
our rules call me boss.
I'm Silver, her attendant. Pleased to meet you.
And I'm Melus. Demoiselle's various daily needs and affairs are under my purview.
Huh? Boss? Demoiselle? What gives with the names?
Well, I am the second generation president. Malus and the others are still used to my previous title.
My apologies, Demoiselle. Should you prefer, boss, I will endeavor to use that instead.
No need. You don't have to call me boss. Just Navia is fine.
Okay, if you say so. Not that we're members of Spina di Rosula anyway.
All merely trifling details. Never mind. Now, back to the situation at hand. That's right. I've always kept an eye on the serial disappearance cases. My interest stems from a matter back from my father's
I
time.
would like to see her battle style.
Judging from the look of things, I find Linny an unlikely mastermind.
Really? We think so, but how did...
Intuition, naturally. Farina sure was quick, but that's not... Anyway,
Sounds more like...
Well, what's your opinion? All right, I've answered your question.
Wait a minute!
Well, I say it. In your opinion, do you think it's right to treat a trial?
Well?
And why would that be?
Most astute of you, no matter how wonderful that if that can be done.
All right, that's quite enough. Now, I need to...
Wait! Since when did we... That's more like it.
Far be it from me to brag, but you wish to save us.
You have a point. And what about you over there? What do you think? You seem like you've got something on your mind.
I have nothing to add.
Oh, alrighty then.
We'll be making some preparations first. Just be sure.
Whoever the murderer was, this rope was... Why would it be... God, we all heard that noise, didn't we? We all heard that noise. Whoever the murderer was, they must have made preparations well beforehand.
Sorry, but no one can freely enter or exit the Opera House at the moment. If you wish to leave, you must register your identity with us first.
No, we're not leaving. We're representing Linny and Lynette as attorneys, so we're investigating the case. Were you always guarding this entrance?
Yes, after the Chief Justice gave the order, everyone coming in or out must undergo a strict inspection. So, the missing girl couldn't have left from here. At least, not from that point on. I doubt there was much opportunity then, either.
How can you be so sure,
Well, because I was in charge of security near the entrance at that time. I couldn't see Linny's performance from here, which was quite a shame. Just my luck. But still, I did not abandon my post, and I stayed put no matter how loud the applause was. If someone had so much as even approached the door, I would have noticed it, let alone if they had tried to leave. We Melusines are good at that sort of thing, you know.
So, it's safe to say the girl couldn't have left through here. Alright, thank you for your help. This'll be useful info. We've checked everything of note here at the performance venue. Paimon wonders how Linny's discussion with the guards is going. Let's go see, shall we? Ooh, things are getting interesting, huh? We're about to see how magic is made.
Understood. Then I will be going with you. Just so you're aware, I will be monitoring your actions and making notes as necessary.
Very good. Thanks for being so agreeable. I'd pull a rose out of my hat as a gift for you if I could.
You may spare the pleasantries. I'm just doing my job.
You've arrived. Who's this?
Me? I'm Spina di Rosula's guardian angel. If you've got a problem, I've got the firepower. Sorry, I got a little carried away there. And these are my companions. Would you mind if they join as well?
Fine by me.
Oh, new helpers? I would be most grateful.
Well, let's just say we're tagging along. It's not every day you get to see the secrets behind magic performed on such a large scale.
I appreciate your kind interest. Come with me. We'll be heading below stage.
No, that's where I want to go.
Huh? Below stage?
Yes, a world of secrets is hidden beneath this magic box, prepared specifically for this switcheroo trick. But before I reveal everything, you should have a look first. Notice anything strange here? I'm not trying to be dramatic. Remembering the details of a trick will help you understand the methods used to perform it more easily.
Huh. Weren't there balloons and other decorations here?
Ah, good eye. That said, you're still far from discovering the answer.
The back? You mean the inside of the door?
Very good indeed. I thought you might not be able to catch that, given that you were sitting in the first row. The back of this door was patterned. Those patterns are now gone, replaced by a smooth wooden board. So, if you put 2 and 2 together, what do you get? Exactly. All right, let's go. I'll tell you how it works as we head down.
Wow, he gotta give up his whole act.
Oh, so there was a passageway under the magic box!
I knew you'd figure out most of it as soon as you saw this place. The 2 magic boxes. See this flatbed trolley? The box with the lucky audience member in it would be shuttled over to the other side using the trolley.
This trolley can raise and lower and even rotate, ensuring...
I see. So that's the purpose of the box inside another box.
Precisely.
So that's how you...
Once the box was lowered, the trolley would store some energy. The audience member would only be able to feel some slight movements in the dark, and by the time she walked out, she would already be back on stage.
Right. You were talking...
Ah, yes. A phonograph operated by Lynette was used to achieve that effect. My assistant and I had already scripted our conversation beforehand. When the countdown began, I had already gone to the opposite box via a tunnel using that ladder.
And what about Lynette? Where was she?
I was in the mezzanine space in the back of the box.
Oh, interesting!
That's how we were able to coordinate Linny's lines with the assistant. And, by the way, I was the one who walked out of the box at the end.
I mean, we are twins. All it takes is a change of clothes and no one can tell who's who. And that's my favorite part of this trick.
Twins, but
only
you don't
Lynette
have a
and
tail
I can
or
perform
ears.
it.
That's what throws me off about that.
So that's how it all worked! Wow, Every detail you revealed was more amazing than the last!
Lynette would briefly walk out of the box and then go back in, jumping into the tunnel and escaping before the box on the trolley could finish ascending. And then I walk out of the other box in the audience area, and the trick would be complete. The operative word here being would. But as you saw, Cal was in the box, not...
We really don't know...
If not for that interlude yet, could we have a look around?
This is the scene of the crime, so Linny and Lynette are not permitted to stay here. I'll escort them back up.
Yes, of course. No need to be so strict now. I won't disappear into thin air, you know.
Thanks, everyone. We're counting on you.
What's this?
Looks like a hook tied to the end of a rope. Huh? There's a...
Perhaps it was a prop for a different trick. But why would it have been left here?
Whatever it is, let's make a note of it first.
Grappling hook.
The floor is wet. Please be careful not to slip.
Speaking of which... Wow.
Oh! Paimon knows! It, and here's a broken vase!
That can't be. The trolley moves along tracks from start to finish. It couldn't have hit the vase at this distance.
Let's note this down too and think about it later.
Oh man, it was nice.
Oh, these are the clothes that the lady chosen from the audience was wearing, right? Her clothes are here, but she's nowhere to be found.
Right. And do you really need to do that if you're kidnapping them?
Did she turn into the water like the guy did?
This is so confusing. Paimon doesn't... What is this place?
It seems someone could fit through here.
Huh. Could this have been the suspect's escape route?
Alone, perhaps. But if they had to pull another person with them, the space would be too narrow.
But there are no other ways in or out of here. Oh, you're right! Let Paimon write that down. Seems we're just about done investigating down here.
Yes. Let's head back up. Well, we've ascertained the state of the crime scene. Let's find a place to sort out our findings.
How am I missing two?
once Malus returns.
Apologies for the wait, demoiselle.
So, what did the guards say? Did the criminal escape?
They believe the odds of that are very low, since the vent leads to the Opera House's basement. The guards have checked the area carefully. No one left through the basement during the performance or after the incident.
So the tunnels become like a secret chamber then! You know, like the kind you usually see in the...
The plot thickens. Halsey's disappearance and Cowell's death are both quite inexplicable. No wonder Farina was so confident in her accusation.
In other words, the charges are very likely to be upheld unless we make some considerable...
Charges and then trial.
That's right. This is how a trial goes in the Opera House. That's right. This is how indemnitium is produced. The statements from both sides, the defenses from attorneys, witness testimonies. To put it simply, it's as if the oratrice has its own will, and is a judge in its own right.
This also precludes any kind of favoritism on the part of the Chief Justice.
Once both sides have finished speaking, the Chief Justice will make his final decision. This, too, will be used by the oratrice as... Then, finally, the oratrice...
Huh? So that machine is the one that...
In practice, there is... yes, the guards also... Because we've chosen to act...
They're concerned that we might be colluding with outside
And
parties.
thank you guys for
or that we
tuning
might
in.
find outside help to disrupt the case.
I know you really don't write nothing to say much, but thank you for tuning in. I
If we happen to
appreciate
spread
the
key information about the case ahead of time.
the sub and
I'm
chilling
ready
with
to
the brother.
break out at any time.
Whoa! There's no need for that!
Of course. I just hope you don't mind the lack of options. I'm afraid that catering to all...
In that case, let's just sort out our findings together here. I mean, what better way to properly...
Huh. Breaking out suddenly just kidding! Just kidding! Paimon will still do her best.
What do you mean, no snacks? Of course we'll have snacks.
Huh? Here?
Understood, demoiselle. Everyone, please come with me.
Wait, you're carrying a portable stove with you?
Yes, I must be prepared to meet the demoiselles...
I have eggs, sugar, and almonds at the ready.
Good work, you two. Then I'll get to it. Please sit tight for a moment.
These three are quite the interesting group. And Paimon thought it smelled good while it was still in the oven! Oh, it's even better now. Paimon can't stop drooling. From the way you had these two guys carrying all that stuff around, Paimon thought you'd have them do more but you ended up doing the entire...
I was applauding.
And I was giving encouraging smiles.
Paimon was just thinking, aren't you worried about getting your fancy dress dirty, beating egg whites and baking like this?
Well, I don't think it's carved in stone anywhere that fancy ladies can only read books, sip tea, ride horses, and play the piano. Don't underestimate beating egg weights, by the way. It's a real arm workout. Anyway, give the... Well, eating too many sweet treats might send all that sugar to your head. You wouldn't be able to think clearly about the case on a sugar rush, would you?
Tea is ready to be served as well. This is Demoiselle's favorite, strong black tea with a floral fragrance that clears the mind and lifts the spirit. No need for concern. I'm merely doing as I should.
All right, then. Down to business. However, the magician twins...
Exactly! Why would they...
The flower vase and the resulting in the shattering of perhaps the criminal...
Paimon thinks that makes...
True, but...
Huh. Could Halsey...
That's right. And even if she had tampered with the setup, she would need to understand the entire... Nor does she have...
Well, wait, from the sound of things, this is... Your macarons are a mix...
They are...
What?
Please don't worry about it. At my...
No! Besides, Paimon knows that if she... Wait! Even you don't believe if Paimon ate those 2 extra macarons!
All right, Malus, set up this...
Huh?
Making sure everyone gets 3 macarons.
Exactly!
As you wish, demoiselle.
And I have the egg sugar...
time. I'm going to have another look around the area.
Ouch.
I don't know what we're looking for.
It would be awkward. Alright, thanks, it was nothing. A small task for the Spina di Rosula. Silver, Maloose, it's time to go.
I'll
be back if I find anything new.
Maloose, that's a cool name. I actually like that.
Alright, it's time to put our heads together. We've got to get our defense ready for the trial. Oh, it's probably gonna be a long and difficult case. There's no point in worrying about that now. We just need to prepare. Here, take Pyron's notes. They should help you review the situation.
Alright guys, I really don't want to get off, but I am truly dozing off. No joke. I'm gonna save it and pause it here, but I definitely will be back on tomorrow about 2 o'clock, maybe 2, 3 o'clock in the evening. So we're gonna put some time in on it. Thank you guys for coming through, tuning in, subscribing, press a like. Thanks for being part of the Black Star world, man. Thanks again. Have a good night.